Are you looking for some simple design inspiration for your home? Well, designer Alykhan Velji is here now with what's on trend for the fall. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
So nice to see you as always. So what you've brought in, I kind of love because it's easy to do.
Absolutely it is. Yes, and you know, I think fall is all about texture, it's all about layers.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to take a lot. You don't have to start changing out your whole living room.
Right.
Right?
So, yes, that can be overwhelming.
Absolutely. And I think in Calgary, we live in a seasonal city.
Yes.
Right? So you kind of constantly have to be changing your wardrobe.
Right, yes.
But that also kind of relates back to your interiors as well.
Yeah. Sure it does.
So we went over to our friends at West Elm.
Yeah.
And what I love about West Elm is their accessory choice is so on point all the time.
Wow.
And so what you're seeing now is a huge trend is kind of like the handmade pottery, kind of that mid-century vibe for all of the, like these vases, for example.
They're so pretty.
I love the two-tone, and then again, it's all that kind of handmade, really beautiful quality feel to it. And West Elm is absolutely fantastic for that. And we were just talking earlier.
We were just talking about the love of trays.
That the tray is one of the best accessories that anybody could ever have.
And why is that?
Well, you can basically put a tray on any surface, right?
Yes.
You can put on a coffee table, a side table, and then it helps you kind of create a collection and a vignette, right?
Which is nice.
Absolutely,
and it's so
useful.
pretty.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, terrific and useful as well.
Yeah, I love the wood tones with the brass details as well. It's great.
So nice.
And then of course blankets.
I love blankets because I'm a big reader, right? So I love to curl up with a blanket and a book.
Totally.
Perfect.
And it's lovely to have beautiful blankets. And so we went to Urban Barn.
Yes.
And they have these beautiful kind of soft, they're so kind of textural and luxurious.
Nice.
Yeah, they almost feel like kind of pashmina. And it's a
they're
beautiful
soft.
wool. But you're seeing a lot of this trend kind of in the plaids as well. The navy blues, the grays, obviously a great neutral, but I also love this kind of nubbly one at the very front too. It has so many different colors that could go with a lot of different interiors.
For sure, for sure.
What Urban Barn is doing right now is actually if you go to in-store or urbanbarn.com, donate $5 and they're going to take one of these blankets and donate it to the SPCA for a pet in need.
For a pet in need. Oh, that's adorable.
Isn't it?
That's a great cause.
Absolutely it is. Yeah, so you pick up your blanket for you and pick up
one
for a friend.
Oh,
yes, totally,
go.
for a pet friend.
Terrific.
Yeah, and then our friends over at CF Interiors, you got to have the pillows.
Yes.
Pillows, again, easiest thing that you can change out with your interiors. But what I love about these is this kind of like boho textural kind of pattern on it, but it's also very geometric.
Yeah.
Right? So again, this one that has like the mustards and the blues, huge trend right now. But then of course this kind of gray and cream number as well. So again, very textural, very boho, kind of ethnic inspired as well, I love. But again, you could just put those together and it looks fabulous.
It looks beautiful. Yeah, absolutely. We also have some graphics that you brought in because of course you have your own line now, which is very exciting.
Yeah, I just launched my own line with Mobilia. And again, this is very on trend for me too, is because we're using a lot of marble right now. You're seeing marble as a huge, huge trend. So these are the pieces that I actually had designed in India. So it's called the Modern India Collection. But we used beautiful marble. So not only did we use the white marble for the coffee table, but on that table in the very back, it's green marble.
Gorgeous.
So kind of like an emerald green. And then on the table, we used a dark black marble as well. Yeah, so I think marble is becoming a huge trend for design right now. Lots of textural material, so even the side tables have like an orange marble on them as well. I love marble because it's so textural, it's so warm, and it's timeless.
Of course it
is.
is.
And so that's one of the things that was very important to me when we were designing this collection.
I love all of these pieces because they go together, but they can also go with everything else that you have too, right?
You said it right there.
Oh my,
you should be promoting this line. Yeah, no, exactly, and each piece kind of speaks for itself, but they also work together. And you know, for me, when designing a collection is always about making it versatile, so anybody can buy it, put it into their home. You don't necessarily need to have a modern home or a traditional home.
Right.
You can kind of have any sort of home and they will work.
And they will work.
Yeah.
Terrific. Ali, thank you so much.
Oh,
fantastic ideas as always.
Thanks.
You're the best.